Well, now the worst list is over, we can get into the good stuff. Hey guys, and welcome to my world. So, if you haven't already seen my top 10 worst movies of 2016, go check that out. I'll link it here or in the description below. I did eat the naughty side of the chocolate bar in that video. Now I'm going to eat the nice side as we talk about my favourite movies of 2016. Let's get into it. So guys, before I get into my top 10, I'm going to give a few honourable mentions to movies like Creed, The Hateful Eight. Fantastic, phenomenal movies that I absolutely loved. I did see them this year because they were released this year over in the UK, but they came out back in 2015. They're 2015 movies, so they won't be on my list. But again, honourable mentions for them. Now, another movie that I'm going to give an honourable mention to is one that was a toss-up between this and another movie for my top 10 spot, and that is Lights Out. Now, I absolutely really enjoyed this horror movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend going and checking it out. Now, they are said and done. Let's get in to the number 10. So number 10, spot. Again, like I said, it was a toss-up, but this movie has taken this spot, and it did make my most anticipated list of 2016. If you want to see my 2017 most anticipated movies, then stay tuned for that. Hit subscribe and it will be up soon. But number 10 is Finding Dory. Oh, guys, I absolutely love this movie. It wasn't as good as Finding Nemo. That's a bit hard to get up there, but it was up there. And I really enjoyed this. I took the little man to go see it and we had so much fun. It is such a heartfelt movie and I absolutely love it. Guys, coming in at number 9 is another movie. It's one of the last movies that I saw this year, and it is Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Again, in my movie review, I did say I left disappointed, I left underwhelmed, and that's just because I expected more from it. I think that was my expectations going in, and like I said, it played it very safe. But as a whole, it is a good movie. Well acted, well shot, great characters. Fucking one of the best scenes I've seen in a Star Wars movie. Oh, guys, if you haven't seen it, you need to go see it purely for that scene. The third act was just phenomenal. It really was. And so Rogue One makes my number 9. Guys, coming in at number 8. Now, you have had a Pixar movie on this list. Now we're going Disney. It is Moana. Absolutely fell in love with this film. Again, it tackles sort of sadness and not knowing who you are and what you want to be and what you have to be, what is expected of you and what you want to do with your life. Tackles it, and it was just so good. The music in it, as soon as I got out of the cinema, I was on Spotify downloading the album. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, great voice acting in it. I can't remember the girl's name, but she was good as Moana. And Hey had me cracking up throughout the movie. It is fun. It is humorous. It gives you the feels. And guys, I just loved this movie. Cannot wait for it to be released. Coming in at number 7 is a Marvel movie. Can you guess what it is? It's not Civil War. It's not. It is Doctor Strange. Now, I loved this movie. It was a great introduction to the character of Doctor Strange. There he is. If you want to see that unboxing, I'll link it here on the description below. But it introduced him so well. He was a great character. It was a great introduction to the more magical side of the universe in the MCU, and I cannot wait to see where they take it. So guys, coming in at number 6 is a movie that actually blew me away. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would, and that is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Now, I actually bought the Harry Potter collection on Blu-ray, and I sat through a whole week of just watching the Harry Potters. Now, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. Number 3 is my favourite. Number 2 is fantastic. Number 1 will always have a spot from my childhood. The others I can hit or miss, give or take. But yeah, if you want to see our Harry Potter discussion with me and Hazamatron, I'll link it here in the description below. But I sat through them and watched them, and so I got a bit more excited for Fantastic Beasts. But I came out the movie blown away. I had so much fun with it. It was a great movie, and that is why it makes number 6 on my... So guys, we are down to the top 5. We are down to number 5, the midway point. What is it going to be? I'm just going to go out and tell you, it is Nocturnal Animals. This is by far the best movie I saw this year, in the way it was acted, in the way it was shot, in the way it was directed, in the way of the tone. Everything about it makes this best movie of the year. If I was to choose best movie of the year and give it the Oscar, it would be this movie. But again, this list is ones that I enjoyed the most, my personal favourites, not what I think the best movie is. So this takes middle spot. Like I said in my movie review, check it out, I'll link it here in the description below, but I never want to see this movie again. It was so good, but it was so depressing, so dark, that I never want to see it again. But I'm sat here, I was making this list, I was sat on making this list, and I was like, do you know what, I actually would sit down and watch that movie again. Like, I'd buy it, but it wouldn't be one I'd watch regularly. It wouldn't be like a Marvel movie, like I can crack on Guardians and just watch that every week. It would not be like that. This would be like a once in a decade movie, maybe. It's like 12 Years a Slave. Phenomenal movie. Just, you can't watch it. It'd be so hard to, the rewatch value. But, oh, Nocturnal Animals is by far the best film this year that I've seen. If you haven't seen it, honestly, go check it out. It was really great. And it stars one of my favourite actors. It does, Jake Gyllenhaal. So guys, coming in at number 4, again, is another Disney movie. What's it going to be? It is The Bare Necessities. That's right, it is The Jungle Book, the live action one. This film was amazing. The CGI in this film was phenomenal. It was a little boy acting with nothing. It was great. I absolutely loved it. The whole jungle looked great. The animals looked great. Just seeing it in live action was great. I used to sit down and watch The Jungle Book as a kid, and seeing it all live action just blew me away. And now hearing, like, when I watched the scene with the buffaloes and stuff, I was like, they need to make a Lion King. They really do. And now they are. They're making The Lion King, and it's Jon Favreau coming back for it. So hyped for it. And now, after seeing The Jungle Book live action, I'm a little more excited for Beauty and the Beast next year. So again, if you want to see my 2017 most anticipated movies, where I'll talk about more movies. I don't know if Beauty and the Beast would make it though. Maybe an honourable mention. But again, hit subscribe, stay tuned for that. Yeah, let's get into my... So guys, coming in and taking the bronze medal, the 3rd spot is by far probably the most fun movie I've seen this year. I left on such a high. I was so positive, so upbeat. I was so happy. I really was. If you haven't seen my movie review of it, check it out. I'll link it here or in the description below. But I got a load of good feedback on it, and everyone was feeling the positivity coming from that video, and it is Trolls. Absolutely loved this movie. So much fun with it. I didn't really expect to like it as much as I did, and I cannot wait to see it again. Just the soundtrack is fantastic. Just the movie, it tackles depression in a way I did not expect, and I left just like on such a high. I really did. If you haven't seen it, honestly, kids are going to love it regardless, but adults, if you haven't seen it, I honestly really do recommend checking it out. Trolls was great. Guys, coming in at number 2, the silver medal is a Marvel movie, and it is from the Fox universe, the X-Men universe, and it is not X-Men Apocalypse. It's not. That's on my worst list. If you want to see that, go check it out. I'll link it here in the description below. But it is Deadpool. Now, talk about a character done justice. Oh my god, this movie took, what, 10 years to make? After seeing X-Men Origins Wolverine, Deadpool was fucking beaten to a pulp in the ground. He was headless. Oh, but Ryan Reynolds, he leaked that footage. I don't even care. It was him. It must have been him. But oh, they did so much. They went for it. They went for the R rating, and it came out fantastic. That is why Deadpool takes the silver medal. It takes the number 2 spot. It was such a humorous movie. It was so good. Oh, the action as well. Oh, guys. Again, talk about a character done justice. So guys, we are down to the #1 spot, and I am not wearing a spoiler for it, even though I've been wearing a t-shirt the whole way through. I do believe that this took my #1 spot on my most anticipated of 2016 list as well, and it is Captain America Civil War. You knew it was coming. This film was fucking amazing. The airport scene alone was one of the best action scenes, if not the top spot for an action scene in a freaking superhero movie. Again, I absolutely love Captain America. Just the way the movie, again, like I went into this movie Team Cap, okay? And just, if this movie doesn't make you go between sides or even understand the other side's point of view, like, I could understand where Tony was coming from. I felt for Tony in this movie. So a movie being able to take you from one side and make you understand another side and just have that conflict was great. Absolutely love Civil War. It's the most entertaining film I have seen this year. And I cannot wait to see where they go with these characters in further Marvel movies. It's gonna be... but guys, Civil War again was the most entertaining, the most fun I had with a movie. If you haven't seen my Civil War vlog with my brother Tommy, go check that out. I'll link it here in the description below. You get my impression of Giant Man in it. You do. Ooh. Guys, that is my top 10 best movies of 2016. If you haven't checked out my worst movies yet, I'll link it here in the description below. Go check that out. I had a load of fun. Oh, I didn't even eat the nice side of the chocolate bar yet. Guys, let's do it. For all the people that were sat there watching me, like, he's not eating that chocolate bar. I'm sorry I disappointed you. I really am. So guys, that is my top 10 best movies of 2016. Now I want you to let me know yours down in the comment section below. Your favourite movies, the most entertaining to you, the ones you enjoyed the most. Let me know them all down in the comment section below. And like I said, hit subscribe, stay tuned for my most anticipated movies of 2017. That's still to come. And I've still got to do my December pickups, so stay tuned for that. There is a clip going to be in it of the little man opening up his Christmas presents on Christmas Day that he absolutely loved. So if you want to see his reaction to those, then stay tuned for that. And go check out my Christmas haul video where I show off all my Christmas presents. You might see me playing Twister. you just might. It was a fun time. It was a fun time. I had a good Christmas, and I hope you all had a good Christmas
guys,
too.
that is it. That is the top 10 done.
I don't have to talk about 2016 movies anymore. Although, all the best ones I will always talk about. Not the worst, though. Not the worst. Guys, as always, thanks for watching, and take care. See you later.
Guys, you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to stay up to date with content from me, then click subscribe here. I've linked a few other videos here for your entertainment. If you want to check those out, just click on the image shown. If not, look over my channel. I'm sure there's some other content you will enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, take care.